Hey everyone, Mr. Happy here, coming to you with a Final Fantasy 16 video. Yeah, not what I expected to be making today, but alas, here we are. It's already been over a couple of months since the game came out, which is crazy to say out loud, but it's been a roller coaster of a summer for gaming. I think we can all agree. And, you know, the game's launch has run its course. You know, we've all voiced our opinions, what we liked, what we didn't like, and we're waiting to see if they're going to do any updates, DLC, the eventual 14 collab, whatever you're waiting for, or you're just waiting for it to come out on PC. But one of the elements that I criticized upon the game's initial release and my reviews and all that was the game's arcade mode. Now, on the surface, it's a really cool addition to this style of game. You play through the game's missions on whatever difficulty you want, and you just try to play through them while accruing a score based on your performance. That then goes into a leaderboard, and you're ranked against all the other players that actually participate in the world. And not only has the game's normal hardest difficulty in that of Final Fantasy mode, but it even has a difficulty above that exclusive to arcade mode with Ultimaniac. Now, I felt that the game's arcade mode, the scoring was okay for the lower difficulties, but on Ultimaniac, it was so broken that the go-to strategy ended up being like drawing the missions out for like an hour, 2 hours, just doing the weakest move and staying alive the entire time. It was lame. It was underwhelming, and for me, it killed a large portion of my excitement for things to do after the game was beaten. Well, it seems that's one bit of feedback that they have heard and are looking to update, because Final Fantasy 16 had an announcement over on the Japanese site specifically today. As of the making of this video, I didn't see it on the NA site, but it'll probably be there eventually. Final Fantasy 16 update announcement. This is all Google translated, by the way, in case it looks a little strange. On the following date and time, we will deliver an update file related to arcade mode. Sunday, September 2023. Sunday the 9th. Yeah, see, the formatting is all sorts of weird. At around 3:12? That's a very specific time. I hadn't even noticed that when I started recording. Subject to change depending on the situation. The way battle performance is evaluated in arcade mode will be adjusted. A new leaderboard will be established, and all the old scorings won't matter anymore. They'll have a new leaderboard for the new scorings, and details of the update will be announced at the time of distribution. That is the only thing this update has. I know some people are like waiting for DLC announcements or whatever, but that's all it has. For me, this is a pretty big deal because I abandoned the game's arcade mode because of how just not fun the scoring system was. Like, I messed around with it for like a day or two and then said, honestly, there's no point. Like, I could beat all these missions on Ultimaniac easily enough if I really wanted to, but I want to do so in a way that makes me feel good about how I performed on that, not, you know, destroy everything, do super well, and get like a D or something because I didn't take my time or, you know, farm points the entire time, because how long you're in the mission doesn't matter. So for me, this is a big deal. I probably will be revisiting arcade mode sometime in September, at the very least to produce a video showcasing the difference. I'll basically play through a mission one way and then play through it almost the exact same way, and we'll see what the scoring differences are. I know some people probably don't care, say it's too late, but for me, that's no excuse not to fix something that a game could improve on, because eventually it will release on PC, the arcade mode will be brand new, and anyone picking the game up at a later date may want to go through arcade mode and get that same feeling of, oh, you know, I'm improving, or I did well on that mission, and not sit there for 2 hours spamming the weakest move that you possibly can. So, I'm a fan of this update. I'll be checking it out in September, and I just wanted to let you all know about it. With that, that's all I have for the video. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and share. Oh, and by the way, the video I was going to release today until this news came out was actually a Baldur's Gate 3 full co-op campaign. I've been taking my 4 to 5 hour sessions, paring them down to about 45 minutes. I'm going to be producing that video weekly. So that's going to be releasing tomorrow on Saturday, but I initially planned it for Friday. So we'll see how that goes. But either way, be on the lookout for that on the weekly as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will see all of you in the next video. And until then, take care.